I remember the season of my life when my pastor husband and I were in financial struggle, trying to encourage God's work in a new church plant in a high-dollar area with few funds. Agreeing to the plan that my husband would find additional employment to support our family, we became more concerned as the weeks, then months, rolled by without him being able to find a side job. I was homeschooling our 4 children because the Christian educational opportunities in the area were way out of our budget, and I was also giving piano lessons in my home in order that my own children could have musical instruction. We were pinching pennies and unfortunately sometimes even pulling out a credit card for necessities. It often came down to a decision of who or what could be paid in a certain week. The constant crush of financial need was bearing down on us. Where was God? We were doing His work, and we were having a difficult time even providing the basics. I vividly recall listening to a Christian radio station one morning as I drove somewhere on an errand. The woman on the program was effervescent, describing how God had given her a beautiful, expensive grand piano to display in her home, even though she didn't play at all. It was just an evidence of His love, she felt, that He had provided this lovely decorative piece. I remember my incredulity. My husband and I were struggling to educate and feed our family. Our children were practicing on a little second-hand spinet piano. And God had given her this? Have you been in a similar situation? Have you been dumbfounded when others claimed lavish blessings while you suffered lack? Psalm 37:25 tells us, "I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread." We, God's children, are never beggars. Because we have an all-seeing, all-knowing, all-powerful Heavenly Father, we must never give in to despair. We do not have to resort to begging. Jesus told us that our daily supply is His responsibility. The most important lesson I learned during that pastoral assignment was that God provides what we need to do His will today. It may be different from yesterday or tomorrow. It isn't always what we think we need. It may be a lack of some kind that glorifies Him today. Paul wrote to the Philippian church that he wanted Christ to be magnified in His body, His mortal life, whether by life or by death. The specifics of today are up to God. But we are never forsaken, nor must we beg as though we were orphans, because we're not.